Today, Motorola announced its second-generation Moto X, the successor to the company's rebooted flagship smartphone that was unveiled just over a year ago. Yes, the phone will simply be called Moto X again, not X Plus One, as some rumors had suggested, and it'll be available for the same $499 unlocked as the original when it launches later in September. That's for 16 GB. The 32 GB version runs at a $50 premium. AT&T, among others, will be offering it starting at $99 on contract. I've had a chance to spend some time with the new X this week, and something strange happened. I fell in love with it the moment I first held it. I say that's strange because we've reached a point where even mediocre smartphones are pretty wonderful. They just aren't getting better in simple, obvious ways that normal humans can understand with the same relentless velocity that they used to. The mind-blowing outliers, the phones that make you instantly relieve yourself of several $100s without a second thought, are becoming scarce and far between. Basically, it's hard to fall in love with a phone when every phone is lovable. And Motorola certainly needs a love at first touch reaction. The first-generation Moto X, as terrific as it was, failed to make much of a dent in developed markets. When the 75 million unit per quarter Samsung machine is the market you are trying to dent, the challenge looms undeniably large. So what makes this phone so great? For starters, it looks really good. Under design guru Jim Wilkes, Motorola's attention to detail is rivaled in the smartphone industry only by HTC and Apple. The original Moto X's magic trick was that it felt pretty small for its generous 4.7-inch display, and the new one pulls the same sleight of hand, but it does it with a 5.2-inch screen, a size that's more in line with 2014 expectations. Much of that magic stems from Motorola's now trademark curved back, which leaves ample room for guts, battery, circuitry, so on, in the center, but slopes to nearly nothing toward the left and right edges. Speaking of the edges, they're now made of metal, which is a huge deal. Some phones earn their premium stripes with fake metal, others use the real thing, but the first Moto X didn't use any sort of metallic decoration at all, which hurt its image as a flagship device. The new X fixes that. The curved metal rim looks and feels fantastic. Engineering boss Iqbal Arshad is keen to note that the rim acts as an antenna, and the phone actively tracks how you're holding it in order to adjust RF performance in real time. In other words, he promises Apple's long-forgotten reception problems on the iPhone 4 won't crop back up here.